Russian military on the move on the Ukraine border, but Russia says these tanks are pulling out. Russia claims units like these are heading home after military exercises, but with more than 100,000 Russian troops still on the frontier, the Ukrainian government say they'll believe there's a real withdrawal when they see it. In Moscow, the German Chancellor Olaf Scholz was today the latest Western leader to sit down, at a distance, with Vladimir Putin. Later, the Russian president insisted his country did not want war, but had not been satisfied by Western guarantees on security. The German Chancellor said there was still time for diplomacy, but questioned why there was such a troop build-up on the border. No one can relax yet.
Is war imminent, Defence Secretary?
After an emergency Cobra meeting, the Prime Minister was still sounding wary.
The intelligence that we're seeing today is still not encouraging. We've got Russian field hospitals being constructed near the border with Ukraine in Belarus only can be construed as a preparation for an invasion. You've got more battalion tactical groups actually being brought closer to the border with Ukraine, according to the intelligence that we're seeing.
In the Ukrainian capital Kiev, the Americans have temporarily closed their embassy, and most British embassy staff have been moved to another city. But while the atmosphere is tense, there's no panic. So even now, could Vladimir Putin hold back and save face?
They've put European security issues on the agenda. And the US, in its answer, talked about some de-escalation, confidence-building measures, limits on the placement of missiles in Ukraine. These are not huge things, because Russia would obviously like a long-term ban on Ukraine joining NATO. That's not on the cards. However, a lot of people are talking about neutrality for Ukraine.
If Russian forces do cross the border, these Ukrainian troops will be in the front line. They can hope for peace, but they must still prepare for war. Andy Bell, 5 News.